Can't just throw things around. What's going on, Brian? All right, guys. Last break for a couple weeks. Last break for a couple weeks. Hopefully we got some good ones today. I'd take a Skeens or... Are you? Cool. My next deadline is the 1st, so if you can get it to me before the 1st, it'll go in the next drop. Heck, just send some CGC stuff in with it. I get a ton of JSA, just not nearly as much CGC. Pack pulled stuff like this. Got the right way. All right, guys. Good luck. We've got Wallace, Castillo, Owusu, Asiedu, Celestin, Morlando, Austin Riley, DePaula, Luke Holman, Carter Howell, and Theo Gillen. First auto. Hernandez, Orez, Summers, and Yarson Ruiz for the Yankees. Jock, Volchko, Job, Skeens, Kobe Mayo, Connor G. There we go. Did the Phillies? The Rays were all trading all kinds of stuff today, Dave. We traded Brandon Lau, Shane Baz, a whole bunch of stuff. Chase Burns and Slade Caldwell. It's a good box right here. Good box. Henry Ford, Boston Bateman, McMillan, Cam Smith. Where did they trade Asiedu to? Padres? Pure guess, by the way. Payne and Rushing. Ford and Kurtz. Payne and Bazana. And how about this? I am throwing up a link. Don't do it very often. But there's a link. Should kick in. Oh. It's not letting me put a link up. That's crazy. Well, if you have any cards you would like to get graded, Facebook, Hawks Breaks on Facebook, CGC JSA. Send them in, guys. By all means. Yeah, Ray's made a ton of moves. We got, what, Jacob Melton from the Astros, somebody else. I was actually okay with the Baz trading. We got a catcher, a couple of prospects. One of them was a first-round pick just this last year. Bodine and another guy were both first-round picks for the Orioles. And a first-round pick this year for Shane Baz. Yeah, I'd have done that. Much as I like Baz, I think he could be good. I'd trade Baz for that without much of a problem. So like I said, if you're not in the Facebook group, feel free to join. If nothing else, you can see all the cards that are getting done. Yeah, we got Bodine and another first rounder too. Nori, Cam Smith. I mean, I'm a big Baz fan, but Montez, Henry Ford, another good one. But it's hard to. I wanted Bodine in the first round this year. So when I saw it was the Orioles, I was hoping we were getting a catcher. Condon, Bateman, Theo, Caldwell, Xavier Isaac, Drew Burris, Tibbs, Zach McDonald. That's a good one. See, you can send that in to get graded. That's simple. You know someone that'll do it for you. DeVries, Seth Hernandez. That's a good one for the Pirates. Eldridge and Dalton Rushing. This stuff is pretty loaded. Got to give it that. This stuff is pretty darn loaded. Colt Emerson and Boston Bateman, which I believe is with the Orioles now. Huge, huge kid. 6'8", 240. Big, big kid. Rayner, Rushing. Carson Williams, Eduardo Tate. Clark and Castillo. Manzardo, Gregory Alford. Conticello, Celestin. Shaw, Christian Moore. And Jenkins and Connor G. Yeah, you're kind of killing it, Brian. Oh. Yeah, Kurtz is going to be a stud. You've got some Kurt. If you've got Kurt stuff, that kid's gonna be good. Yeah, real nice hit. Hopefully I can find some more rips, but you did well. If you sold it, you probably did real well. Or you should have. Alright. The end of this, unless I find more, which I don't think I will. Morlando, Christian Moore. A lot of good autos so far. Jacques. Brian Sanchez, Yankees. Cuvée, Caldwell. Balcazar, Burris. Oakey and Tate. Charlie Condon, Hagen Smith. Harlan and Gregory Alford. Rayner and Seaver King. We've got Payne and Brooks Capel. Brooks Capel. Matt Shaw, Drake Baldwin. Kyle Manzardo, Paul Skeens. DePaula and Jacob Lombard. That's another big, huge prospect right there. Jacob Lombard. Ford and Leo Balcazar. Leo Balcazar. I think, give it a couple years, looking back on this stuff, people will think this stuff was loaded. Clark, Connor G. Conticello, Cam Smith. Kyle Teal, and Austin Riley. Alright, so a recap. Autos. We have Balcazar, Lombard, Capel, Sanchez, Moore, Bateman, Rushing, Hernandez, McDonald, Ford, Smith, Caldwell, Griffin, Ruiz, and Theo. Yep. Merry Christmas to everybody out there, guys. Merry Christmas. I'll be back in a couple weeks after the 1st. So, hope you guys have a good Christmas, and I will catch you guys at, what,